Good morning, Vikas.
So, um, so let me start the recording. Okay. So in this class today we are going to discuss the designing part, how you can design your collection. Okay. So we have seen the coding, right? So in today's class we are going to discuss the designing, right? How you can design the things, how you can design the scenario. Okay. So let me remove this thing. Remove it. Okay. So before that I want to discuss one thing. Let's suppose everyone can hear me, right? Hello.
Yes, yes.
That's fine.
Yes, Vikas, can hear you.
Because that dynamic date thing is also just right now.
Okay, dynamic it. Okay, give me a second. We can discuss the same also. So one thing I want to explain you today, that is not related to the course, but that is the basic guideline, right? Even the developer are also doing, even the automation tester are also doing, even the designing, whoever designing the product, that person is also doing, even the backend person is also doing. Okay, so in short you can understand, like every technical person are using that particular application whenever they stuck in some place. Okay, so I will take only 5 minutes to show that thing. Let's suppose you stuck in somewhere while writing your code. You stuck in somewhere, right? And you can't understand what I could write it here, and you don't see any way how you can resolve this issue, right? So in that case you can take the help of Google, and in Google whatever the issue you stuck, uh, let's suppose you want to generate the random number in JavaScript. How you can generate the random number using the JavaScript? You don't know that code, right? You want to generate, right? So simple, whatever your query is, right? Go and type it here. Go and type generate the random number. Sometimes it's very difficult to everything remember. So or you can stuck some error message or anything, just copy paste the same error message in the Google page, right? And let's suppose I'm trying to get the random number, generate random number in JavaScript. Okay, so here you will see we the Google display the multiple result here, like the few of the W3 school, and you can see W3 school, right? And you can see this application math.random, right? This is one more application, right? So if you open any one of the application which is at the top, you will get some detail here, like what solution you can apply. Based on that you can implement, right? Based on that implement, right? If you are not finding any accurate solution in any particular site like W3 JPoint or any particular site which Google is providing you, then you will definitely get one response, the stack overflow. Okay, so you will like me and you, all the person whoever having the query, they are putting their query inside the stack overflow, and their team or whoever joined the stack overflow, they are giving the answer. Okay, so here you can see if you click on that Stack Overflow, and there are different responses are there. Generate a unique random number. If you open that one, or generate string or character, right? Here you will see. So let me open. Here you can see the one person has given the, they put the question like how I can generate the whole number between two specified variable. You can see, and they have provided the solution for that. Okay, so like that you will get the question and answer here, right? If anything is correct, then you will see one tick mark here. This answer will work in your solution. Okay, here you can see generate the unique random number between 1 to 10. Someone has given the answer. Here you can see, you can use this concept. Okay, and there are multiple answer also. If you go and check the other answer, you will also see it here. So you can use any of the answer. Here you can see to generate the random string and the character. Here you can see they have provided the solution for that, you can use. Okay, and here you can see they have provided the solution to generate the random number. You can see it here. Okay, so anywhere if you stuck somewhere, right, and you want to resolve that issue, let's suppose uh, let's suppose uh, uh, let's suppose you are getting uh, any, let's suppose you want to set the to parse the, let's suppose you want to parse JSON object, to parse the JSON object. Okay, how to parse the JSON object, right? If you click on that, here you will see the different the responses, right? The W3, and you can see this one also you can use. You have to go through that one, that particular link, and you have to find your answer. So that comes with the practice. Actually, that comes with the practice. Why I'm explaining you? Because 99% in the real industry, the developer, the automation tester, everyone, I am asking you, 99, even 100%, right, the people are using Stack Overflow, to find their answer, because we all are the human beings, right? Sometimes we don't know the what is the solution for that, and sometimes we don't know, like if you are getting any error message and you are not able to solve that, just copy that message, copy and paste it here, you will get some accurate answer here in Stack Overflow. Nearby answer you will get it, and you will try to use that solution. Okay, here you can see there is the Stack Overflow answer is also there. Okay, so if you go here and you will see it here.
So like for dynamic date, we have any solution like?
Yeah, if you want to search it here, you will get some solution here also. Okay, so here you can see they have used like that. Okay, so you will get something accurate answer sometime, you will get some nearby answer sometime. Okay, but you have to find that thing. Okay, so Stack Overflow, even not in India, even whole world, whole IT sector, 99%, like they are using the Stack Overflow. Even you are even working in the Microsoft or Google or Apple, they all are using Stack Overflow to find their answer in the real industry. So why I'm explaining you, sometime you were stuck somewhere and you have to find the answer, and at that time in the company, no one is helping generally in the company, right? You have to find the answer, right? So just take the help of Stack Overflow. Whatever issue you have, just copy paste here and try to find the answer. you will get some of the site also, application also, you will get that answer in that particular site. If you are not getting that your answer here, then somewhere you will get the Stack Overflow or Stack Overflow. Okay, you can use, this is the best solution. Okay, here you will see whatever the query you have, you can click on that. Okay, it depends on your capability, how you are, searching the things, how you are using the, the answer. It depends, totally depends on you, and it comes with the practice. Okay, so let's suppose you want to search the you want to generate the dynamic date in JavaScript, where you have to use this thing. You have to pass the dynamic date here, right? You have to pass the dynamic date here. Let's try to search it here. uh, generate generate current date JavaScript. If you want to search in Java, then you have to click on, let's suppose I'm clicking generate the current date in Java. So you can search generate the current date. Let's suppose I'm searching Java, you will get the answer here. So you can see the Stack Overflow answer is also there. Okay, so let's suppose I'm clicking on here. Let's suppose I'm clicking on here. Click on the here. You have to find the solution. Okay, and let's suppose I was searching in JavaScript. Okay, get current date in JavaScript. Okay, here you will get some solution, and click on that.
But like any random we need, it's just showing current date time. Like in
Yeah,
automation, you will use any random date time.
yeah, I will come to that point. Okay, so here you will see it's loading. Here you will see it here. Let me open the JavaScript online, and let me try to execute the code. Okay, so here is the one answer, how to get today date, right? Here you can see the answer. Here you can see they have created one date class, the date class, right? So date class, and there they have trying to get the date and time. Okay, and here if you can see it here, you will see the answer here also. Here also they are trying to generate the date. You have to find the accurate one. Here you can see they have provided the multiple example. Let's suppose I'm taking this one. Okay, and trying to run it here. Okay, and I want to print this thing, console dot log console.log. You can see the format, right? You can see, and you want to generate the current date. In that case, remove this thing. Dot, I think we can use get date. Okay, get date is a function. So what I can use, what particular method is that? Get year, get full year, get full year, set hour, set millisecond, to string, JSON, local
I think
time.
just when you passed D only, it was showing current date, I think.
It was here, you can see, yeah. So the new date, right? You will see here the date is there. The today date is September 9, right? 2021. 2021. Now you have to pass this thing in, in this format, like hyphen ddyy. Okay, so how you can use dot get full year, get full year, and get full year. So you can see it here, you will get the full year date. Can you see it here? Right,
Yes.
this is the year of current year, and then uh, d dot get get date. Somewhere you can see it here. So okay, it adding the date. Okay, it adding the date. Actually, this plus operator is adding your date. So in 2021, today date is 3, so it's adding 2021 plus 3. That's why it's showing 24. 24. So is there any way you can see it here? We can use plus operator. We can use minus. Can you see? Today year and today date, right? Correct. Now again plus, and okay, and plus, and d dot date month, today date and month you need, right? Get month. Month is there, where get month, and it is a method, so you have to use like that. Can you see it here? Right, so you are able to generate the current date and current date, right?
I think month is 9 September.
9 September. Oh, it's showing
1.
8.
Yes.
Okay, in that case, let me check. Second, get UTC date. UTC date it is. Mm, get date, get UTC date, get property, get variable. Okay, and what are the things we have? Let me check inside the d what we have did it here. Date is one already defined class inside the JavaScript, so we have created the object. We have created the object, right? And we have declared one variable. We have stored all the implementation inside this variable, and using that variable I'm trying to fetch the current year date, current date and month. Okay, so get, what was that? Get UTC date, get current date, get minute, get var date. Let's try to use undefined UTs. Okay, define UTC date, get time, get date. me use get date. What happened with get date? Give me a second. I can use one thing. Get month. Okay, get month. Let me give me a second. Console.log d dot get UTC date. What is the UTC date? Okay, today is UTC date is 3. I want get day. What day is today? Give me a second. So today is 5. 5 means UTC day. UTC full year. Let me check this one. Okay, this is UTC full year.
UTC month you check, no? Once.
Sorry, UTC month. Let me check. UTC month is there. Let's try to check. 8 is there. Okay, 8 is there. Dot UTC date dot full year defined get date clear full year hour millisecond. Okay, no problem. If you are saying like that, so what if you want to make, let's suppose we get this code now, how you can resolve this issue? Anyone have any answer? Simple. We can do the one thing here. Yes, where date, sorry, month, na? Month. The coding is in your hand, how you are correcting the things, okay? Now, can you see the result here?
Yes, yes. But I don't know why it was giving wrong month. It is a
I think it was showing some UTC. You have to understand the UTC format, what UTC format they are following. So you can, generate the date like that. Okay, you will get some other solution also. You will get you if you read this right, you will get the different solution also. Okay, so and here you can see in the JavaScript they have provided something. You can see. Let me use this code. Let me use this code. What this code is giving to you? Let me try this code. Okay, comment this and let me use this one code. Okay, today dot, okay, console dot log today. Calendar is one class. How they have used where is the calendar class? Since the method are deprecated, you can do this like that. This code is not working at our end. We can here you can see some format out there. Let's try to use this code. Let's try console. It's asking the date format. You actually this thing you can use in Selenium. You have to import that date format class. Actually, in that case, it will work. Otherwise, it will not work. Here we have, okay, today class we have to input. That will also not work here. That will also not work here. Not will also not work here. This will also not work here. Okay, give me a second. Local date and time. I think this will also work when you use this code in Selenium or in Java. You have to import that particular class. In that case, you can use it. Uh, Here you can see they have added some detail, right? The new date is one class. Using the new date, you can get the instance of the class and you can find the time zone, whatever the time zone you want. Okay, you can see some solution here. So what I'm trying to say, if you here you can see the solution. Here you can see the solution. Okay, so it's you will if you stuck in some any place, just try to what the things you want to do it. Okay, you can see it here. If you want to generate the current date and time in Java, you can see the solution here. Okay, you can see the solution. They have imported the date time formatter and they have used that class and they have created the object for that and they are using. Okay, so you can use that. You will get the format in this format. Okay, now we use this code, right? So we are generating the, let me comment up. So we are generating the current date. Now the question is, you're asking that please generate the random date, right?
Yes, yes.
Random date. So can you tell me how you can generate the, if you have this query, then generate uh, generate the random random date using the JavaScript. Okay, you can go and search. If you find something, let's try to get it from here. uh, we have one solution.
We
Okay,
search like random data in top.
here you will see. Okay, and math.random. Okay, we have one, but this is not the exact solution.
Instead of
Not
date, data is provided in the search. So it is showing for data.
here. Okay, okay. So Lean method generate the array, generate the random array between date and time. So you can see one Stack Overflow solution you have. You can see they have used this concept, right? And here you can see they have used this concept. So let me try this solution here. Let me comment this code and you can write it here, right? They have created the function random date, start time, in time, start hour, end hour, and using the method that random class they have created. So this is the function. Okay, so let me use this function. Okay, so here the start end and start hour, let's suppose start is start with 2021 and end with 2024, and start hour is 12 and end hour is 3. Let me use this console.log console.log and use this thing. Can you see it here? It's showing the date, start time and in time, and okay, it's subtracting the start time and in time, then it's generating the number like that. Give me here. math.random equals try this. Get time. Let me try this one. Okay. Get random time. Let me use this function. Let me use this function from 2000 comma 2004. Get random. This thing, it will only work when you used in the Postman or JavaScript. Not it will work on here. Otherwise, we have one more solution. We have one more solution. We are using this code, right? Can we let's try to use this code here in the Postman. Okay, and let me create one request here, or either we can use it here. Let me go to the pre-request and use this code here, right? And try to open the console and run. Get time is not a function. It's not support here. It's not a this code will not support here. You are getting the error message. So get time, get random function. First, let me
It
close
will
it.
support like all JavaScript functions in Postman.
Sorry.
I'm saying that this is a JavaScript function, so Postman should support it.
Yeah, generally it support, but the some of the things which you have to import that particular file, right? Like the from is one class actually, right? So you have to import that thing, so that you can't achieve it here. Okay, that you can't achieve it here. So let me generate the random date in JavaScript. Here is one solution we have. Okay, let me try to use this solution, and let me try to use this concept. Okay, and we will go here and let me close, and I have used this thing. Okay, let me console dot log. Okay, and okay, let me try to use. You will get the response if you go here. Yeah, you can see it here. Here, it's generating the. Let me open in new console. So like that, you have to do some R&D on that. You have to spend some time to find the accurate solution. Okay, so you can see it here, November 3 2026. You will get the, the random. Here you can see. So basically it's the random date function where you have to pass the start time and the end time as an argument. And here you can see the new date is one class, and start time, this particular argument, they are getting the get time, and they are generating the random number and the time basically. And they are using this particular call to call this call this particular function, and you are able to generate the random date and time. So if you use this concept here also in this code, let's suppose here, give me a second. So let's suppose you want to generate the random one. Can I use the same thing here or not? So let's suppose I want to generate the number date between 1 to 12. Okay, can I implement this? I'm writing my own code. I'm not using the ready-made code. So can I use this code? What is the logic to generate the random number between 0 to 9? Okay, I will copy this thing and paste it here. If I console this thing, let me commit this thing. So basically the reason behind of that, the why I'm explaining you, whenever you stuck in some place, just take the help of Google and search your particular thing, and use the Stack Overflow, you will get the answer. Okay, you will get the answer. So I'm trying to console.log, and okay, 7 get printed here, 7, and 7 get printed. Let me 7 get printed here. Let me give me a second. Let me 4 do. Okay, so it also printing the 0. How I can ignore the 0? Let me check. 0 to 9, generate the number 0 to 9. We have used concept here, random, it's generating the number up to 10,000. So let's try to search it here, generate the random number between between 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Let me take the help of this solution and let's see what solution they have written. Okay, this solution we have searched it for the Java, sorry, Java. I need the JavaScript actually. 1 to 10. Okay, so I have, let me use this solution and use this solution, random number between 10 and 10, generate the unique number between this solution. Okay, so I have one solution. I will go here. This is very long solution. I don't want this long solution. Okay, multiply by 6. Let me use this concept. Okay, let me use this concept. It's showing 5 6 1 6. Okay, so this solution will work, I think. Here you can see it here. Multiply by 10 into, let's suppose, can I use this thing +1 and then +1? Okay, let me commit this code. And let me execute. 9 2 6 1 8 6, right? So it's generating the every time unique number between 1 to 10, between 1 to 10. Now I can implement this thing. Let me take this out. Yeah, now I can implement. Let me remove this code. Now I can use this thing, this logic here, right? This logic, can I use this thing here, right? And here can I use, now you can see it's month and generating 2139, and if you again click, can you see the changes? It's generating the unique date or not?
Yes.
Right? So I have not used the ready-made code here, right? So you can write the code. It's up to you how you are implementing the code, how you are making the things as a very simple. Okay, So you can see I'm able to generate. If you want to make the date also, you can. Okay, it will generate. So in that case of date, you can use something like where date, and you can use this concept, right? You can use this concept here. The date is between 1 to 30, right? So I can use this thing like that. Okay, and let me try to console.log and date, console.log date. Yeah, you can see 28, right? If you again click 23, 8. So if you append this thing here, here, give me a second. It's showing, and oh, I'm not taking from the D class. Now you can see it here. Are you able to generate or no? You can see, right? So you can use this particular code to generate the random date. It, let's suppose you want to pass the things as a slash, some format is it is in the different format, right? So you can use like that, right? So can I implement this thing in your code here? So let's try to implement this thing here. Okay, so I will take this thing. Either you can use the d dot date, and you can get the date from here. If you want to use current date, right? In that case, you have to use that logic. Which logic? You have to use the d variable, and then from d variable you have to get the date and month. After that you can use, right? This particular code will generate the unique date. Okay, so I will copy this thing and I will go to the prerequest, and here can I write the logic? Let me remove this thing. Set the random random date. Set the random date, right? I can okay, I have used that code. Okay, now you have created one. Let me use the var here. Okay, var, and yeah, var, and then now I have to store this thing inside one particular variable. I can use var random date, something like that, random date, and like that you can use append all the things, right? Append all the things, the year and date, random date, and the month, right? now 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 you have to store the thing. Now you have to use in the subsequent call, right? What logic you have to apply? To set method, right? How you can set? pm dot set, right? Set dot environment, right? And then pass the variable name. Set the random, set
Because I
random.
think PM dot environment should come first, then dot set.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
not.
So let me correct it. pm dot environment dot set, right? So dot set right? And then you can use that name, set random 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 date, right? And then pass the value. What is the value here? What is the value here? This is the value, right? This is the value. You can use that value here, right? And you have to use this particular variable in the subsequent call. Here you want to use, let's suppose every time you want to pass the unique date of birth, every time you want to pass the unique date of birth, in that case you can use this thing, right? You can use this thing, right? So when you call this particular method, particular call, so if you go to console.log here, and if you go to the request body, and you can see it here, right? So why this value is as a string? What mistake we are doing here? Oh, I think yesterday we used the data from the CSV file. That's why. Okay, now let me again call. Okay, now you can see it here, right? You are able to generate the date. You are able to generate the date, right? So using this code you can generate. Let's suppose you want to generate, here I have generated the generate the random date, right? Here you want to generate, let's suppose you want to generate the current 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 date and time, current date and time, right? Current date you want to generate. Okay, so how you can generate? So similarly you have used created one class here, and you have used the date class, and you have created one object for that, right? So I can use the concept like where current date, right? Use that particular variable to get that date d dot get full year, right? Get full year, and then what you have to do, get full year, and then uh, what logic you have to apply. Let me copy the code. Second, copy the code, this code here. I will copy this code and paste it here. Right now I don't want to use the random date here, right? So can I use this thing like that, like d dot get date, okay, right? Now get month. Okay, so how you can get month? D dot get month. You can see get month. These all are the method which is inside the date class. Okay, so get month and use that code, right? This is the method, so that's why you have to use as a method. Okay, right? Now if you try to console this thing, console.log and use this particular value here, and you can see the message. Can you see the message here? So you the 8 is showing. So how you can change it? So can I do it?
You can use above variable of month, like above we have written.
This one is generating random, sir. Okay, so I can use one variable month, let's suppose month, and let's suppose current month, current month. Okay, d dot get month plus 1 plus 1. Okay, and append this thing here. Simple. Okay, now call It's showing me the error message. Current month is not a function. Oh, ho, ho. Current month is not a function. Exactly. This is an variable. Then why I have declared the parentheses? Okay. So let me call. Here you can see if you go here. If you go here, you can see it here. Right, when you hit this request tomorrow, then tomorrow will display the another date, tomorrow date. Okay, so like that you can set this thing inside the wherever you want, you can set it and you can use it. Okay, so one thing, this, let's suppose this particular code you are using in multiple place, right? Let's suppose you have the other request also. Let's suppose you are using in some other place. Let's suppose in the git requirement we have let's suppose you want to some here also in this another request, another resource, right? So this code is I have written inside this particular request, right? Right, so yeah, using the parameterization, because we have set this thing as I have used the parameterization concept here. You have set that thing into the variable, right? So you can use that thing, right, using the parameterization. But if anything is common and you want to use in multiple place, it's better to do that. What you can do it here, copy the whole code here, copy whole code, control X. What you can do, go at the collection level, share collection, sorry, edit collection, and you can write that code inside this, inside the test section, inside the test section, inside the test section you can use. Okay, so you have written this code at one place and you are using in the subsequent call. You don't have to write this code in every request. You have written that code at common place, right? That is inside the collection level here, right? Now you can use this set random number, random date, right? If you, I have removed the code from here, right? Let me call. Let me clear the console, okay, and let me call, and let's see it is working or not. If you go here, can you see it here? Right, if you again call, can you see it here?
But there in collection level, why not we are using that code in prerequisite, but in test only?
This code you are asking?
Yes, well, that date code, random date, which we have just
Yes, you
copied.
can. Yes, you can. If you want, copy this thing, paste it there. If you want to mention that thing at the global level, then you can mention that thing at the global level.
But like now you have done, so you have pasted in test section at collection level. So any
Okay,
reason?
let's do that. Let's do that then. Let's do then. Because I have to explain the pre-request concept, that's why I have used here. If you want to set that thing at the random level, so let me copy this thing, and control X and go at the collection level, and you can use that code here.
Sir, actually I was asking, like in prerequisite script, can we use this code?
Here?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Result will be same.
Result will be same. Because this create employee first execute the collection level things. Okay, that's why after the call the test, it will get set, and then you can it's taking the variable actually. That's why it's getting the variable actually, this particular first name and date. Okay, if you want to use any code which is common for everywhere, which you want to, like a random number, like the current date you want to set, you can use that thing at the collection level. Inside the test or pre-request you can use it. Okay, so if I again call, let's see the response. Random number is not defined. Something we are doing here wrong. Let me check. Random number. Math dot random number set we have used math dot random right. Okay, so here we are getting error. Because this particular thing is dependent on the previous code, right? This random number I was taking from there. So let me use the whole code. Let me use this thing, Control X, and go to there at the collection level, and you can use the to set the first name and set the email ID. I have used at the collection level here. Okay, and now execute. You can see it here. If you again execute, but why it's not taking the, always is taking the static name? Have you noticed? What mistake we are doing, sir? What mistake we are doing?
I think it is taken from environmental variable only. Name, first name,
last name, and which one we have used it here? Edit section, go to here, right? We have to use this one, right? Correct? Okay, now it's good. And let me copy, and let me copy this one also. Okay, and we'll go here and paste it here. Where it is. Yeah, random we are already taking, random email. Now let me call. Yeah, now you can see. Okay, so like that you can use. Now you can use the things at the global level. If anything you want to use in the subsequent call, any code like the random number, the the email ID you want to generate and use it everywhere, right? So you can use like that. You can mention that thing inside the pre-request, either in the test script, right? It will work. Right now the question is, a couple of days back the one person asked me one question: can I use these things as a dynamic? This thing means can I mention that thing as one place and you can use, right? Agree? So the question is, the answer is yes you can, but there is also an answer, no, you can't. So let's try to understand. Here I have written the validation for the create the employee, right? Create the employee. So if anything, you are right, declaring that thing at the global level, So it will execute for all. If any changes in that particular request, then it will not work. It will get failed. Let's try to understand. Okay, I'm creating one get call. I'm creating get all data. Let's suppose. Let me create one new request, new folder here. Either we can use this thing. Yeah, this code either we can use this one. Okay, either we can use this the user data. Okay, here I am writing the code. Here I am writing the code to verify the request data, request status. Okay, if response code dot code is equal to 201, then pass the test case, else fail the test case. Okay, and here you are writing the code something like test verify the data, verify the status code. Okay, and here you have validated the result, validated the actual and expected, right? In the else part, what you are doing, in the else part you are trying to fail the verify the status code. Okay, you have writing, right? So this code we are using everywhere. Let's suppose after generating I need the ID 1330, right? I need that ID. So how I can use that ID? Give me a second. As a dynamic, pm dot environment dot set method. I'm trying to set the ID, right? So what I can use, JSON dot parse a response body dot ID, and here this is your value, right? And here set the variable, or I can I think you will get confused. Let me split the thing. I don't want to write everything in one place. Var user response data. Okay, JSON dot parse, and then response body, right? Response body, and then set, you have to set the ID, this ID which you are generating, right? So how I can pm dot environment dot set and pass the name here, set user ID, and the value is this one, right? Value is this one, and dot ID. Okay, when you call, let's see the ID is set or not. It's showing null. Where is the mistake, sir? Response body. Pause. Response body. Okay, it is inside the data. Sir, you have to tell me inside the data, right? So you have to data dot ID. Now let me call. Now let's go here and check. Yeah, you can see 1338, right? Now I can use this particular variable here as a parameterization. Now this script is ready, right? So when you call, you can see you will get that data, right? Now let's suppose here you are writing the code. Here you are writing the same code here, right? And 200 and 20, right? Now here you are again calling, and there the code is same, the 200. Here I am writing the same code here, right? I'm writing 200. Let me change the value 200, and let me change the value 200, right? Now if you call, you can see it get passed. Now let me use it here also. Let me use it here also. I paste it here and let me call. You can see it here, right? Now update the data. Update the data. Update the data. Use the code and parameterize this thing, because every time it should be user set user ID. Okay, and let me call. You can see 200 test case pass. Here inside the put method, here I can use set user ID, and here you can use the same code here, right? And if you call, you can see it get passed, right? Now in the delete call, I'm using, right, set user ID, and inside the test you are writing the code and call. Here the status code is 204 because you are deleting the data, so you have to change the status code also, otherwise your test case will get failed, right? So what you are doing 204, and let me pass it 204 and 203. Okay, now why I'm explaining this thing, you can see it here. You can see it here. I have used this code 201, the same code here also, but the value is different. The actual and expected is different. Here I'm validating the 201. Here I'm validating 200. I'm validating 200. It's same. Again it's same 200. Again it's same. Again in put method it's same. Again in delete method the status code is different. Okay, so most of the status code having the 200. You have the question that can we can we make the common code at one place or not, right? Like this 200 thing, right? Okay, let's do that. What I can do, copy this thing and I will mention that thing at the collection at the folder level, not at the collection level, folder level. I will go here and I will go to the edit section, and here we have the test section and I can mention the code here. Okay, so I have written the common code at the folder level inside the test, right? So inside the test, right? So this code will applicable whatever the request you have added inside the user folder. This will applicable for all, right? So if I let me remove this thing, commit this thing, let me save, and again this for also, and let me commit the code from here also, and let me commit the code here also, and let me commit the code there also, and let me yeah, this thing make it as it is. Okay, now I have committed the the common code I have removed, right? If I run this collection, let's try to run this collection runner. I will go to the runner. Okay, let me also save this one. I will go to the runner and deselect, and these all are the requests, right? Up to delete. And if you run this thing, you can see the result here. Can you see the result here? Create user, it get fail and also and pass also. You can see.
But why fail and pass together?
Yes, you can see the fail and the pass also, because that code is applicable for every request. So first time it will validate this one, so that's why it get failed, because in create it is 201, and second time it will execute this particular validation, so it will get pass. it will get pass, right? So it will get pass because this particular code is applicable. Oh, what I did, let me delete. This particular code is common for all the requests which is added inside this folder. So first it will execute, and if any things you have written inside the test, inside the particular request, so that code will also execute it. That code will also execute. Okay, so in this case, you can see it here, it passing every time because the status code is 200 and it is mentioned at the global level. So what I'm trying to say, if in your scenario, if the code is same, exact same, then you can mention that thing at the global level, at the folder level. Otherwise, do not use that. Then it will execute that also. Then it will execute the code which you have written inside the request also. Both the things will get executed. If any of the get failed, then it will fail your test case. So that's why if you think that if all this 200, you can do the one thing, put all this 200 status code inside one folder, and then you can write the common code there at the folder level. Then you can use. But inside the folder, you have the different code also. Right? In that case, do not use that. Do not use that common level. Same case here in create employee. Why I have not used, you can see the code here. This code is totally different from this code. Totally different, right? If I mention this thing at the folder level, at the global level, so your test case will definitely fail. Okay, so if the code is different, your validation is different, your assertion is different, so I would recommend write that code inside the request. Do not mention that thing at the global level. Do not mention that thing. Yeah, in the case of like which we have seen, like to generate the random number or to generate the the date, time, year, email ID, that thing you can mention at the global level, because this thing is used everywhere. Wherever you want, you can parameterize this thing and you can use. Clear?
Yes.
These things comes with the practice, sir. Totally comes with the practice. If you don't do the practice, the concept will not get clear. Okay, so we have 5 minutes more. I can do the one thing. So this collection I'm already sharing with you, right? This collection. So you can take it as a reference, right? So the code is written here. And in the, maybe on Monday, I will right now, you have one question right now. You are validating each and every property individually. Individually, you are validating the property, right? You have the question, can we validate this thing in bulk? I don't want to write each and everything, I don't want to validate each and every property, right? So can I validate this thing in bulk? Means in one single line of code, can I compare the actual and expected? I don't want to individually write the thing, right? This thing you can also achieve. So let's suppose right now what we are doing, Anything you want to validate, you have to individually writing the actual and expected, correct? Agree?
Yes. Yes.
Let's suppose you want to validate all things here. All things here. You don't want to write each and every assertion, right? So you have to write the code where it will compare each and every key and value and it will verify the result. Okay, but that code I have not explained you because there is some demerit to use that. That demerit I will explain you on Monday class. Okay, there is some demerit to use that particular function, particular method. Okay, to compare the things actual and expected as a key and value instead of writing the each and every validation. Okay, now this collection I will already sharing you, so I will create one more collection where we can, I don't want to do anything in this collection, I don't want to disturb this collection. Okay, so what I can do for the designing perspective, I will use the separate collection. I will go here and create the collection name like give the name test actual test updated collection. Let's suppose this is your collection, test updated collection.
Monday,
Okay.
can you explain? I have a call, so
Okay, so we'll meet on Monday and we'll try to understand the designing concept. Okay, after completing the designing concept, we'll try to run all the things using the command prompt, right? And after running this thing using the command prompt, using the Newman, okay, so we'll generate the report and will also understand about the Jenkins and will create the pipeline and will execute the whole script in Jenkins. Okay, clear?
will we customize report also? Will you show us that in
Yeah,
Newman or
customize report every
customized report?
time.
And
Yeah.
yes, and because that headers and this one also, you need to tell us how to write the script for verification of
That
headers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that I forget.
cookies
So no
and
worry, I will take it in my note and I will also explain the header. It's simple things. Let's suppose if you go here in the Snapit, you will see, if you go here, Snapit, here you will see one code here. Yeah, here you can see response header, right? If you click on that, you will see one function, right? Here you have to pass the value. This is the content type and which value you want to verify. But I will explain you. It's simple, 5 to 10 minutes only. That I will explain you. Okay, no worry. Okay, I will explain you how you can verify the contents header. Okay. Anything, ma'am? And yeah, one more thing I have pending to explain you. The app server, the web server, and the differences, right? That I have to explain you. Okay, that I will explain you at the end.
Because you were telling like we need to verify in bulk response and
Yeah,
request. So
yeah, that I will explain you on Monday. Okay,
okay.
okay, but there is demerit to use that thing. Generally, we are not using. If you are thinking, it depends on the scenario actually, right? So that's why we are not using. If you want to use that, I will explain you on Monday.
Yeah, process we can do.
Yeah, I will explain. Don't worry.
Thank
Okay, so the what are the things are pending to explain the compare the result in bulk and actual and expected, then designing part, and then after the designing the section we have to understand how you can verify the headers thing, right? After then how we use the Snapit things. After then we'll run through the the using the Newman, using the command prompt. After then we'll integrate the Jenkins. And one more thing, guys. I think ma'am is not there, but I have to explain that thing. It's very necessary actually. So because when I explain the Jenkins, it will take 2 hour time if you not pre-set up that thing. That's why I want to. So if you go here, Jenkins download, Jenkins download, right? Jenkins download, Jenkins download. Here is the Jenkins download. Right, go to the Jenkins download and install the Jenkins of window version. So I will provide you this link to you in the chat box. I will take another 2 minutes only. So because this installation will take minimum 1 hour, that's why I'm asking you to do that. So go open this site and go to the window, and it will download one WAR file to you, right? And I will provide you one document here. Online class, give me a second. So give me a second to install Jenkins. So I will provide you this document to you to install the Jenkins. Install the Jenkins in your machine. Here I have provided all the steps. Window, then it will show you the Jenkins MSI, then next, then again next, then install, and then finish, and then OK, and then you will get this path, right? You will get this page. Go to this particular path and get the password, get the initial admin password, copy that password and paste it here, right? After that, click on install suggested plugin, and this process will take maximum 45 minutes to install all the things.
So
right?
that all plugins we need to download.
What are the plugins which require to install the Jenkins? It will install like folder, Ant, build, Gradle. It will do not try to complete this process. And after that, you will get this page, create first user as an admin. So continue as an admin, or you can save and continue. Okay. So after that, you will get this page, and this is your URL for the Jenkins. And then your Jenkins is ready. All the steps I have explained here. So try to set up. If you are not able to do that, then I will explain that thing. Okay. So I will share this document with you. Before installing the Jenkins, try to install the Java. Install the Java. After then, you are able to install the Jenkins. So I have provided the link also. Install JRE in your machine. This one you have to install. After that, please start installing the Jenkins. Okay, this will take 1.5 hours to complete. That's why I'm explaining you. Try to do it at your end so that you have pre-set up. When I explain that thing, I will only resolve the issue if you face any issue. Okay, clear?
And any plugin apart from that we have shown in picture?
No. You have to only install the Java. If you have first go and check the Java version, or you can Java -v, right? Check the Java version. If it is already there, then do not do this process. The first one, go and start from here. How to install how to download the Jenkins. Start from here. Follow the same step. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you guys. I will share you this document with you. You have to install the Jenkins in your machine. Okay. Thank you guys.
Sir, updated collections also.
Yeah, updated collection I will also share.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.